Right. You must be the new concierge. Why, look at you. You haven't even cleaned up properly. Why must they always send me the rejects? Very well then. You're 22 seconds late, so there is no time for instruction. Or a change of clothes. And by the looks of it, you couldn't care less. Just don't let any of my guests see you. Not one for words, are we? Good. A guest in room 1,450,392 has requested fresh towels. You'll see to it immediately. Off you go then, and don't come back until it's finished.
Hey there. Sorry to bother you. I'm, the new concierge. I was just wondering if this is room number 1, 450392. No! Sheesh. Hi. Is this room, 1,450,392? Well, okay then. I guess not. Oh, that's weird. There's nothing in there.
Get out while you still can.
I think this is going to take me a while.
Let's cut the jabber-jabber.
Oh my goodness, hi there, sweetheart. Haven't seen you around before. Are you new? You look like you've had quite a day. Here, take some cookies. They're a fresh batch, still warm. Oh, and thank you for the towels, dear. They're a little wet. Are they used? That's okay. Don't you worry about it. Get some rest now, honey. You really do look like you need it.
Oh, you've returned. You visited 5,131,125 rooms. It took you 7 hours, 42 minutes, 18 seconds, and 200 milliseconds. I could have found that room in 3 milliseconds. I'll be filing for your transfer before end of day. Your time here has been even shorter than I expected. And I assure you, my expectations were already remarkably low. Your shift isn't over yet. The front desk has just informed me of a matter in room 7,242. You'll see to it before you're dismissed. And for the record, you've officially become the most swiftly terminated concierge in this hotel's long and storied history. And do try not to sweat on anything this time.
Hey, there. You're the new concierge, right? I've got to say, I've never seen the optimizer fire someone that fast. That's pretty impressive, actually. Oh, uh, sorry. I didn't mean it like that. Look, uh, I've never been good at introductions. Look, come over here. Let me just show you how things work around here. I may have mentioned to the front desk that they'd still need you around for a little while longer. You know, everyone deserves a second chance, right? Okay. So, here's what happened back there. You needed to find room 1,450,392. Simple enough, right? But here's the thing about the Grand Data Hotel. As I'm sure you already realized, the rooms aren't in any order. Room 12 might be on floor 9,000, and room 8 million might be right next to room 3. Don't waste your time trying to find a pattern. Trust me, I've tried. There is none. It's like someone threw millions of room numbers into the air and just stuck them wherever they landed. Who built this place anyway? So, what did you do? The only thing you could do. You started at the beginning, and you checked every single room, one by one, until you found the right one. That's called a sequential scan. Appropriately named, right? The fancy term for it is a linear search. It basically means the bigger this hotel gets, the more work you have to do. 10 rooms? Easy. 1 billion rooms? Whew, grab a Snickers. You're gonna be here a while. Classic, by the way. Don't feel like you're the only one to have done it. Happens to pretty much everyone on their first day here. It's almost like a rite of passage. And you got lucky. Imagine it had been the very last room in the hotel. You'd be checking doors until the building crumbled. There has to be a better way. Checking billions of rooms every time a guest needs something isn't a system, it's a punishment. And I know what you're thinking. Just reorganize the rooms. I get it. But even if we reorganized every single room into perfect order today, by tomorrow, rooms get decommissioned. New ones get built wherever there's space. Updated rooms move to new locations entirely. Within days, it's scrambled again. And the reorganization itself? Physically relocating billions of rooms across the entire building? That's its own disaster. What we actually need is something completely different. What if I told you there was a system, a directory, that could tell you exactly where any room is? We call this indexing. Here's how it works. Instead of checking every room, the index organizes all the room numbers into a structure, like a tree, a B tree to be specific. You start at the root, and you check the signs from left to right. Is 347 greater than or equal to 100? Yes. Keep going. Is 347 greater than or equal to 300? Obviously. Follow the path to the next node. Same process, left to right. Greater than or equal to 350? No. So we stop there and follow its path to the final level, the leaf node. The leaf node gives us the exact location. And would you look at that? We're no longer searching until the end of time. Without an index, we're asking, is this room 347 until we find it? With the tree, we visit 3 nodes, root, branch, leaf, and knew exactly where to go. That's what an index does. It gives you a map so you never have to walk every hallway again. Now, in the hotel, we have an index. The optimizer knows about the elevator. He built the thing. He just didn't tell you about it.
Hmm? Why? How are you back already? Your response time for room 7242 was 200 milliseconds. I don't know what you've done, but I intend to find out. People like you do not simply improve this quickly. Unfortunately for us all, at the Grand Data Hotel, the system will not authorize your termination while your performance times are improving. My hands are, it seems, tied. You will report tomorrow, on time, though I suspect that will prove too great a challenge. And for the love of all that is decent, please wash before you arrive. The complaints today alone have been considerable.
Here's what you now know. Sequential scan. Linear search. You start at row 1 and check every single one until you find what you're looking for. That's pretty much the whole strategy. The better move is to use an index. Indexing is the idea, keeping a shortcut. And a B tree is the specific structure that makes it work. You start at the root, follow the branch, hit the leaf, and it points you to exactly where that row lives. That's an index scan. You may have already picked up on this, but our index isn't a copy of the hotel. It's more like the directory board. It doesn't contain any rooms, any guests, any furniture. Just a small entry for each one, the number, and exactly where to find it. The room is still somewhere in the building. The index just knows the address. When something's running slow, our first question should be, is there an index? Are we doing a full table scan? It's not the only answer, and it's not the whole story either, but it's a good place to start. I've been here a long time. The optimizer, he restricted my access to most of the building, including leaving. So I've just been here, watching. And there's something that isn't right. I don't know what it is yet, but it's been bothering me for a while now. I think if we keep going, if you want to, we might actually be able to figure it out together. I could really use the help.